Hello students. Now we will solve numerical questions of financial statement after discussing the theoretical part of financial statement with adjustments. So let's start solving numericals for your better understanding, and whatever numericals is discussed in this video you will complete in your notebook. So first is the following balance is extracted from the book of Raghunath G as 31st March 2017. From the following balance, prepare tribalance in profit and loss and the balance sheet as date. So, opening stock, there is a tribalance. You don't have to read all the amounts, but you have to read these adjustments very carefully. So first of all, closing stock was valued at 16, and the question, the closing stock is not given, so it will be written wages 2000 and salary 1200 are outstanding. So outstanding wages and salary will be added to their amount. Whatever they are given is, I make some plus and minus sign for your better understanding. In wages you have to add 2000, and in salary, salary here is salary, okay, salary, yes, this is in salary you have to add back, okay, yes, okay. Rent of 2 months at the rate of 5 per month is outstanding, so it means 1000 rupees are outstanding, so it will be added to the rent. Depreciate the building is 5% and machinery by 10%, so it will be depreciated, and prepaid insurance will be less from the insurance premium. Okay, so let's making. So first of all, opening stock 12,000, purchase 40, less purchase return 4,000. So purchase will be 36,000. Carriage is direct expense, wages is direct expense. As we know, there is a adjustment in the wages, that is outstanding wages 2,000, it will be add back, and in the credit side, sales less sales return 80 and closing stock. Okay, so there is adjustment about the closing stock that it is not mentioned in the trial balance, so it will be written here. So we will got our gross profit, which is a balancing figure of the both side. So this gross profit is transferred to just opposite side, from debit to credit, gross profit, and after that, first of all, depreciation. Okay, in on machinery 2000 and on building 2500, that is total depreciation will be 4500, and on salary there is adjustment. See here in the question, adjustment is given about 1200, so it will be added to salary, and after that discount allowed will be here, and discount it is not allowed, it is received, and interest is add back. After that, insurance, it is prepaid insurance, so it will be less, and rent and taxes 1800, add outstanding, office expenses, travelling expenses, commission paid, and so the balancing figure will be written here. After that, you have to prepare the balance sheet. So balance sheet will be capital, as in the question the capital is given, okay, and 62,000, first of all 62,000, and after that we have to add the net profit in the capital. After that, current liability will be added, that is outstanding wages, outstanding salary and rent. You must remember that each and every adjustment is posted in all the books at least 2 times, okay, okay. And after that, fixed asset will be depreciated, land, machinery and building, and current asset as closing stock, prepaid insurance and debtors, and cash in hand. So this is the procedure of preparation of trading profit and loss and balance sheet. You can make working note here, working note given about the depreciation. right? Solve this question in your notebook very clearly. Take help from the video. Now next question is, again prepare the trading and profit and loss account for the year ended 31st March 2017 and the balance sheet as the date from the following trial balance. So this is your trial balance and you have to prepare what? You have to prepare all the three accounts. So first of all we read the adjustment. Salary 100 and taxes 200 are outstanding but insurance is 50 prepaid. So 100 and 200 will be added because it is outstanding. Remember that in the video I had told you, if there is any outstanding expenses, it will be add back, and if there is any prepaid expenses, it will be less. Okay, commission 100 is received in advance for next year, so it will be less, and interest 210 is to be received from deposit, it is income, and interest on the bank overdraft 300 is to be paid, so it will be expense. Okay, though both are transferred to the P&L. And after that, bad debt provision is maintained 1000 on debtors, so you have to less 1000 from the debtors and depreciate furniture by 10%. Stock at 31st March 2017 valued is 4500. So first of all you can prepare trading account as opening stock, purchase and purchase return if there is any. Okay, 10,000, 3,000, and after that sales, less sales return and closing stock. Please, while preparing any of the account, put their format in your front, and after that you can prepare the account very easily. After practicing more and more time, you can easily remember the format, then you can solve your question without any help of any format. After that, profit and loss account, so depreciation on furniture, establishment charges, outstanding salary, tax insurance, outstanding taxes, less prepaid insurance. Okay, bad debts 500, add new bad debt if there is any, and add new provision if there is any. So 1000 rupees if there is a provision, less old provision 700, and gross profit is transferred as usual. Commission received 50, less commission received in advance and accrued interest on deposit. Okay, outstanding interest on the bank overdraft, it is in the adjustment. After preparing all the side, you make balancing figure, that is net profit of 2000. So first of all in capital we have to add net profit and less the drawing. Okay, because drawing means you withdraw the money from the capital. After that, current liability is transferred and fixed assets, all the adjustment are transferred to the balance sheet also. From fixed asset, less depreciation, closing stock, prepaid insurance if there is any, debtors, less provision for bad debt. Okay, bill receivable, deposits, accrued interest, cash in hand. And after preparing this, balance the balance sheet. If there is both of the sides are equal, it means you solve your question authentically. Okay, there are some different questions in the book which we have to solve. Is state with the reason whether the following capital or revenue expenditure. A machine is purchased for 60,000, 800 were spent on carriage and 1500 were paid as a wages for installation. So whether it is a capital or revenue expenditure, remember that it is a capital expenditure. When the fixed asset is purchased, then all the expense up to the date at which the asset is to be put in the use capitalized. So the expense incurred on carriage, installation of new machinery will be considered as a capital expenditure, right? And sum of 40,000 spent on the painting of new factory, so it will be capital expenditure. Okay, next is a sum of 6,000 were paid for annual insurance premium. So it is in recurring nature, so it will be the revenue expenditure. I had already discussed this chapter and the concept of revenue and capital expenditure in the second book. In the first part, first unit or the second chapter, it is basically discussed, because these are the very common terms which is used in the accountancy. Okay, 20,000 spent on the repair before the second hand generator purchase recently, so it is the purchase of bigger asset, so it will be capital. 5,000 were spent on the repair of machinery, it is a revenue expenditure, and 50,000 are spent on the air conditioner of the office of the manager, so it will be capital expenditure, right? Okay. So, sum of the question is extract of trial balance at 31st March 2017. Sundry debtors including divan of dishonor bill 20,000. Okay. So, this is the bad debt provision for doubtful debts, and bad debts is 10,000. 3/4 of divan bill is recovered. That means you can calculate easily 20,000 multiplied by 3/4. 4 5 ja 5 3 ja 15. Okay, 15,000 is recovered. Create provision of 6% of sundry debtors. Sundry debtors 6% provision is to be made. So what will be the entries? See here, old bad debt 10,000, add further bad debts 15, add new provision 27,600, and less old provision 2,400. So it will be the formula. Remember this: old, add further bad debt, add new provision, less old provision. This is a formula. And in the balance sheet, debtors less bad debts, less provision for doubtful debts. So there will be this amount. You can see here sundry debtors. This is a formula. Remember, write in your notebook. This is a very important formula. Okay. Sundry debtor less further bad debt, less amount recovered from divan into rate upon 100. Okay. This is the formula which is very important. So here video ends. You have to solve all the numericals on it and try more and more to solve this chapter, because each and every question have new adjustment which is not possible to be solved in the videos. You have to solve by yourself. Okay, so here video ends.